What's going on, you guys? So check it, right? I've got a few topics I just want to update you guys on, and the first relates to Priddy Ugly. So as I've said in my previous video, guys, like Priddy seems to be in album mode, as he looks like he's been posted up in the studio with her cut the lights for quite some time now. So I'm sure whatever they're working on, like, it's gonna be fire. But moving along, Priddy actually came out with a freestyle of his own, I guess in preparation for his next project, as well as to hype us up for it. So he was actually showcasing his bars and his lyricism, and I must say, like, it's dope to see that some artists still care about rapping at a high level despite how the music climate has changed. So I appreciate that. But check out his freestyle, and you guys let me know what you think about it. Is it dope or nah? Comment down below.
Don't trade in your life for some change. It's a shame, but recycle the pain. Put ice on a sprain, but ain't no ice for the pain. Paid the price, got some ice, but your life's still the same. Your mind filled with rage, with no rifle in range. If you live for the fame, you gon' die for the game. How you gon' hit your target if you stifled your aim? You gotta spark your heart with the light in your brain. Ignite the membrane. Don't be blinded by the lights in your face. Hard work means sacrificing nights for the days. It's a marathon. You gotta know that life's not a race. You gotta add a little bit of spice to your taste.
So moving on to the next topic, it seems like Zoocci Coke Dope doesn't intend on slowing down his momentum anytime soon, as he came out with the following tweet saying, "The real MVPs are my fans. On the third year after not releasing music, y'all still lift me up. I can't thank y'all enough for that. I didn't mean to starve y'all for so long. I told Vaughn I'm never doing that again." Now this is some good news, guys. Like, as Zoocci said, it's been 3 years since we got a full body of work from him, and to go through that once again after he just dropped Anxiety Plus, while I don't think fans would be too pleased to experience that. So if he plans on dropping more music frequently, I mean, we as fans need to welcome that. I'm just wondering, like, what could he have in the works at the moment? If his plans haven't changed, then I think Illuminated would be his next solo project. I mean, he's been teasing that album since Anxiety dropped 3 years ago. So hopefully he still has that album in the works, but I don't think we'll be getting it anytime soon. If anything, I'm probably expecting him to drop Die Dope 2 with Diamonds later this year maybe, because they have been teasing that EP recently. Who knows, maybe we could even get Do Not Disturb 2 with Flame as one of his other drops, because they made some undeniable music together, guys. And fans have been begging for them to drop the sequel, so who knows, guys, who knows. So we all know Zoocci for doing joint tapes, right? So what if, and this is a huge what if, guys. So what if Zoocci has another joint EP coming, right? And what if it's alongside Nasty C? Now that would be something. I mean, so far everything they've made together has been fire, and they look like they've developed a solid relationship, so who's to say it couldn't happen? I guess we'll have to wait and see what the rest of the year has in store for us. But in the meantime, we still have Anxiety Plus to keep us fed until his next drop. But you guys let me know what you think he might drop next. Could it be the sequels to Die Dope or Do Not Disturb? Or maybe the hypothetical joint tape with Nasty? Who knows, guys? I'm curious to know what you guys think. Comment down below. And on to the last topic, guys. So the untimely passing of Riky has left many people shocked and in disbelief, and I guess mourning in their own ways. Now, the news of Riky passing has also affected Cassper Nyovest deeply, as he's come out with a few tweets expressing how hurt he is due to what happened. I mean, he first went on to say, "As a man, I'm very uncomfortable with another man touching me, or worse, being behind me. So when Riky creeped up behind me in the middle of an interview, what I really want to do is turn around and ask, which one is this one now? Lol. But when I heard his voice, I chilled." He later went on to say, "I guess I gotta carry on tradition," and concluded by saying, "Waking up every day to the reality that it wasn't just a dream is really a nightmare." Now, despite Cassper and Riky not being close as they once were in the beginning of their careers, it's apparent that Cassper still had some love for Riky. Even though the relationship might have ended between them, I'm sure they still cared for one another. And that's why it's usually better to settle your differences with people you aren't on the best of terms with, because you never know what life has in store for us. I mean, you might end up being too late before you end up resolving things, which might have been the case with Cass and Riky. But I just want to go back to one of Cassper's tweets where he said that he'll be carrying on the tradition. Now with Riky gone, a big void has been left in the music space, and I don't think anyone can just come fill up that spot that Riky left behind. But if there ever was a person to follow in Riky's footsteps and give the kids to shine, Cassper would be that guy. I mean, it's just a matter of you putting your ego aside and giving others the spotlight so that they can make a name for themselves as well. I mean, despite the many fallouts Cassper has been a part of, he's no stranger to putting people on as well. I mean, because of him, we have Gemini Major, Nadia Nakai, and Tejo all with music careers. Now, I'm not saying they wouldn't have been able to make it without Cass, but he did elevate their careers. I mean, just recently we saw him give a co-sign to Major Steez, elevating their careers as well. So with that said, right, would it be irregular for him to take up that tradition, follow in Riky's footsteps and put the kids on? I don't think so, man. With all the resources he has, I mean, he's very much capable of doing so. So if Cass wants to do this, I'm all for this because it benefits the game, it benefits the kids, and gives everyone a chance to eat. I mean, we all know how big of an event fill-up was, usually at stadium levels. So imagine the up-and-coming kids being given an opportunity to perform at that magnitude. I mean, imagine Baby Days and more upcoming artists being openers or supportive acts performing at a stadium like Moses Mabhida. I mean, that would be dope to see, guys. And Cassper is capable of putting that on. Even though there'll be no one like Riky, I mean, no one can truly fill up that void he left behind. But if Cassper wants to try to take up that position and do something selfless, I'm not opposed to that. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, guys, let me know if you think Cassper would be the right person to carry on Riky's tradition, or do you think no one will ever come close to what Riky did? Comment down below. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.